Daquan Rouge in the red corner with his trainer Mark Ramsey, wearing black and weighing in officially at 160 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 38 victories, including 33 big wins by knockout with 3 defeats. He's the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight Champion and former Middleweight Champion of the World, Mesdames et Messieurs de Montreal, Quebec, Canada, David Lemieux. Waiting out of the blue corner with his trainer, Dominic Engel. He weighed in officially at 160 pounds. And his professional record, a perfect one. 25 fights, 25 victories, including 12 wins by knockout. He's the fighting pride of the Steel City, Sheffield, South Yorkshire, England, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO middleweight champion of the world, the superb Billy Joe Saunders.
God bless you both. Touch gloves.
When the talent is more or less even, as Roy, the boxer usually has the advantage, southpaw, and that seems to favor Billy Joe Saunders. Belongs among the elite, and that's what we're here to find out tonight. Who belongs among the elite?
Really good pedigrees, because Billy Joe Saunders has lost to Triple G, who's the best pound-for-pound middleweight in the world right now. So let's see who can take their experience and put it to work here.
Gennady Golovkin or Alvarez, as Lemieux has with Golovkin. Saunders is such an effective mover that only one punch.
Oh, good uppercut.
The first has landed 2 or 3 brilliant combinations already.
Fighter.
Same again.
Use your legs effectively.
An athletic puncher can scare the other guy out of his
Ramsey
fight.
pretty well. You heard him between rounds. Adamantly. On the other hand, most of what Saunders throws are jabs in boxing, based on CompuBox numbers as to how many of his punches are jabs. Over 80%.
Then a fighter like Lemieux.
Right, the science of boxing effective involved. It's not just an issue of swinging wildly.
Like that.
In this case, against an aggressive fighter, to make it fun to watch.
More than enough.
Yeah, it's fun to watch Billy Joe Saunders work so far.
Just like in the first fight we saw.
A web gem in baseball. Oh, and that's like watching a power hitter. In
David Lemieux, and David thinks that he's just going to sit back and jab and land a beautiful straight left, or overhand left, rather.
In the parlance of boxing, a scary fighter is not the guy who scares, but Lemieux presents many more opportunities for a boxer to show his stuff, and Saunders is doing that right. Lemieux is completely out of his depth so far.
To neutralize that back foot. Like that, he's never.
But like so many pressure, he follows instead of cuts off the ring.
His jab seems to be bothering David a little bit.
So far tonight, beat the fighter coming in with a story.
And finally, Lemieux is able to left, but neither really landed as a solid blow.
Leather clean upstairs because he has concussive power.
Let's be calm and focused. Don't get anything stupid. After 6.
And Saunders Lemieux.
This guy snaps the right jab. He does damage with that.
Lemieux starting to get closer.
He's never catch him like that.
And you can see
Land the combination and then get back up. Now Lemieux gets a right hand to the body.
what is abundantly clear, since Lemieux wants a crack, he's going to have to turn the fight around. Can Lemieux land one of those home run shots?
See that?
Straight left hand lands for Billy Joe Saunders.
Fight with a lead uppercut from outside, followed by a right hook. Then look what he does, Max. Ole around to the right side, let the bull go forward. See that? Because he's going to be able to get out of any trap you set him to escape to the right side.
We've been told that Mark Ramsey instructed David Lemieux. Saunders labs his jab as Saunders was moving away. Good body shot by Billy Joe Saunders.
So when Lemieux lands something, it's one shot. He can't follow up. With him, it may only take one.
Yeah, but you know what though, Max? He's got to be willing to give one, to get that one sometime.
Right, it's as if to say, aha, that one went all the way out there.
Like that right there.
Lemieux threw his hardest left hook at air.
Billy Joe throwing a left up, right up, followed by a good left hand. Then with Lemieux
Against all of his other opponents. You heard Mark Ramsey saying that he wanted Lemieux to counter faster.
and he keeps his hands high.
Of punches because he just takes over and dominates the fight. His viciousness in his track record so far.
Straight left hand lands for Saunders. Quick left hand for Saunders. Jab with the left hand again.
Shot is Billy Joe Saunders.
No chance.
But there's no point in that fight. Unless Lemieux can do something dramatic, it doesn't appear that Lemieux is there.
Well, Saunders has flirted with the idea.
Beautifully. It's Billy Joe Saunders in this fight. I mean, he moves, he changes direction, he snaps here, which southpaws don't do. He lands hard, straight left hands. Look at that.
And now let's listen to Dominic Engel in the corner of Billy Joe Saunders as the trainer.
David Lemieux with a left hand standing his ground.
But he's hurt him twice in the round.
Yes.
He's just in this round. CompuBox has Saunders landing, which is amazing.
The only thing, though, is you never expected David to outpunch Billy Joe anyway. Not trying to outbox nobody.
Al Saunders has Lemieux in the corner. There's a couple of shots.
Wipe his mouth. Wipe his mouth.
There goes an uppercut, followed by an overhand left, then a beautiful right hook right down the middle. So Billy is not stopping David Lemieux that David's not ready for, including that straight left. He caught him standing back now to box, and that's not what David wants to do.
What I like about Billy Joe eventually for shots that hurt.
It's an authoritative jab.
Yes, it is.
Lemieux at least there threw a left hook like he meant it. That maybe he won't respect the power as much.
Yeah, that was a hook by Lemieux, but he was good shot. Oh, another good shot.
Saunders did a lot of talking leading up to this fight. He's backing up like Lemieux is mismatched with you. Billy Joe, you could have a good southpaw boxer beat Lemieux on points and not do this.
No.
This is a little different.
Billy Joe Saunders. Lemieux tries to... From David Lemieux on David Lemieux's home turf in Montreal.
Joe Saunders. I tell you, Jim, if I ever saw a guy boxing left hands that are doing damage, a nice movement, he's not getting hit. He's doing everything Billy Joe Saunders.
David Lemieux lands a punch. His characteristic trademark power punching done.
Stick with him right to the end. We have the power on our side.
This time he's got none. You swing, you move, you flip.
You see Billy Joe Saunders land a left uppercut, something that's very rarely seen on the way back.
We've thrown the way of Billy Joe Saunders. He is a master of the shuffle that he throws in every once in a while. Lemieux lands a punch that automatically gets do so with contemptuous ease.
David has a big heart. He hasn't stopped yet doing that.
So Billy Joe Saunders brings his middleweight title belt with him, and a lot of people start from the premise that he's bringing that middleweight title belt to Montreal. This is an opportunity for Lemieux to score a knockout and win the title. The time that reminds you of what he possibly could do, but it's only one.
Just on that one. Give me water. Right, okay, last one. He's gonna run at you now, Bill.
Don't let him take a breather. Don't try and be sweet. You got to be rough.
Reminds him that David Lemieux is likely to come at him and create any surprise value. Now let's see if he can land the shot.
Big shot because although it doesn't seem like it, Billy Joe's a pretty good.
Can throw all that out the window, and in so doing, likely hasten his.
Watch your legs.
Rounds of looking at Saunders, you wonder if maybe there's more of a chance.
On a world-class level.
It's 50-50 because Billy Joe saved Lemieux because he's a puncher. But Billy Joe has done a very good job of
Any of those guys would have maybe a bad. I think the answer is yes. It's a question at least.
A bad night against him, he's gonna beat you.
It's certainly a question for me.
And he gives guys back. And he keeps.
And the level of confidence is palpable. The ring moment in Lemieux's corner, and now Saunders tries to put his arms around
And
Lemieux.
still WBO middleweight champion of the world. still undefeated, the superb Billy Joe Saunders.
Well, in case you ever wondered about the concept of the courtesy round and what it was,